Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the February Plan With Me video. As usual, we're starting off the video with a very quick flip through of the previous month. And if you've seen it, you may know that for January my theme was winter sports, but executed by my boyfriend and I. And looking back at January, I think this theme was just so much fun. I had such a great time making these drawings or doodles or art, what do you want to call them? And just looking at them throughout my weeks, I just laughed every time I looked at these funny scenes, and I really enjoyed doing these. And also because they're kind of simplistic, I kept it kind of clean, and this gave me such a peace of mind, and it was just really great. So for February, I actually wanted to continue this streak of fun, simple, but also personal spreads. And I thought, well, February is like a classic Valentine love month. But I wanted to do my own twist, of course. So for this month's theme, I came up with love of my life. So that will be the theme. But, spoiler alert, my cat will be on every spread. So looking at the opening page, for instance, I have here a drawing of me and my cat on the couch, which is a scene you'll probably see every day in my house. As I did in January, I want to keep things kind of simple and clean. And just use simple colors and watercoloring, of course, to finish off every spread. And just keeping it sort of Valentine, sort of love themed, but then with my own personal twist to it. And actually, I've been doing quite a lot of drawings lately. I've been watching a lot of studio vlogs of these very creative people and very artsy people. And it had me really inspired to challenge myself and to try new stuff. And especially for this month, because I wanted to incorporate my cat, I thought I should really capture the essence of my cat. Because my style of drawing, I think, is not very cartoonic, but also not very realistic. So it's somewhere in the middle. Well, because I wanted to really have my cat instead of just a random cat, I had a lot of practice drawings of my cat. But the versions you see right now actually look a lot like my actual cat. By the way, his name is Karel, which is Dutch, so I'm not sure how that pronounces in English. Karel? No, you can't pronounce it in English. But it's after Karel the Great, which was a great historic person. And we named him this way because Karel is actually quite huge for a cat. And he always has this look, like, whether you're looking at, I think a lot of cats have this look, but he specifically has this look, and especially because he's so big, it's quite a funny look. And I take a lot of pictures of my cat as well. He even has his own Instagram. I'll link it if you're interested. And it was great practice material. For my planners, I actually didn't include Karel, because I wanted to do something else again. In my January Plan With Me, you may have seen that I had one cohesive spread with my habit and mood tracker, and I just used this system I think I saw from Boho Berry, where you just make these diagonal lines the day you do a habit. Does that make sense? Look it up if you're interested in what I'm talking about. But I kind of missed doing my moods in colors because I did that for a long time and I actually quite like it. So I wanted to go back to those kinds of mood spreads, or mood trackers, I should say. And therefore I felt I also needed to change up my habit tracker. And for this I wanted to try something new. I've been seeing this on different places, among which Amanda Ridge Doodles, where you just have these tiny calendars for different habits and you color a circle or a square or whatever on the day that you complete this specific habit linked to this specific calendar. So I thought, well, let's try it out and we'll see how it goes. And I didn't include Karel because I thought these spreads were already quite full or busy enough and they didn't really need Karel. Oh, by the way, just because we are in February and the Valentine love theme is a thing, you'll see that I used all kinds of pinks this month. I'm usually not a very pink person. I actually wear a lot of pink, but I don't use a lot of pink in drawings or paintings, so I thought it would be fun. And of course, we're also setting up the first weekly spread for February. Also, of course, focus on the theme, love of my life. And the layout is actually very similar to previous layouts because I enjoy this layout and it works for me. And the details for this spread again involve my cat. And here he's bringing me this beautiful rose because he's just very sweet like that. Well, not actually, but I will pretend this month that he is. And actually I need your help because I have 3 more weekly setups to do. And I think I'll do my cat as Cupid. Maybe with wings, maybe not, but I want to do him as Cupid at least. And then perhaps I thought he could cook me a meal or we'll have a date or something like that. And if you have any ideas of how I can use my cat for more Valentine lovey kind of scenes, please leave them down below in the comments because I would love to see your ideas on it. And if you're curious about whether I'll actually use them, you could follow me on Instagram. Shameless self-promotion here. Because my weekly spreads always turn up over there. Or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And when I post my March plan with me, you will also see the flip through of the total month of February, so including the weekly spreads that I don't set up in the plan with me videos. And if I used your idea for a future weekly spread, of course you'll see it then as well. Of course, only if you want to, you don't need to, but please, if you have any ideas and you want to leave them, feel free to do so. And actually, I'm also thinking about several other things for my channel. I maybe want to do a video about how I film or edit my videos. Just let me know if you're interested in that. And for a while now, I've also been playing with the idea of introducing myself. And this is something I'm quite nervous about because I don't want to fall into the trap of presenting myself in a different way on social media. But I would also think if I put my face on the internet that I would want to look good. So yeah, I'm still struggling whether I like the idea of introducing my face and myself. If you have any thoughts on that, also leave them down below. Oh right, and I forgot to fill in the habits earlier on, so I'm just doing that right now. So looking back at the final flip through of the setup, I think I really like this month. It's very simple and quite empty, maybe. But I think it really pops as well because of how empty it is. And Karel really stands out. I love him. He has this very, well, sort of angry look to him. And that's actually how he looks in real life. So I know he loves me, even though he looks pissed off. And I'm really curious to see how these habit and mood tracker will use, or if I enjoy using them. And like I said, if you have any ideas for future spreads or future weekly setups, please leave them down below and I'll be happy to try and incorporate them. And that's already the end of the Plan With Me video. I have a feeling this video went very quick, is it just me? Anyway, I would like to thank you very much for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you feel like it, leave a like to this video. It will help me out a lot. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. So thank you for watching and I'll see you guys another time. Bye bye!